Transforming
teaching
through
technology. T4 Tips Podcast.
We live in a world riddled with change. Changes in communication, travel, changes in our students, and changes in what it takes to succeed. The sum of these changes mean that we must change the way that we teach, and thus open professional development. Open Professional Development has been created out of an effort to teach social software using social software. One important aspect of my job as a technology curriculum specialist in the Jordan School District is to instruct teachers in what is normally known as a traditional professional development setting, where we take 15 or 20 teachers, we meet in the computer lab, and we all learn together. Now with OpenPD, though, that's been very different. The reason it's been different is because we've been open and the whole structure of the class has been very different. For example, I co-teach the class with Robin Ellis. Robin is a technology specialist in Pennsylvania, and so as she's working with her teachers there, I'm also working with my teachers here in the same class all together. So to make things even more exciting, we've even opened the class up to teachers from anywhere in the world, and that has truly made all the difference. As I'm working with my teachers here locally, we also have teachers from Australia and China and Argentina and even the far reaches of Texas, and we're all learning together, all in the same class, all at the same time. And when I say all of us are learning together, I mean just that, because I've learned as much in this experience as anyone has, and it's truly been an amazing adventure.
OpenPD has been a great professional development experience for me, probably one of the best I've ever had. The opportunity to work online, to learn these tools, to build connections with people around the country as well as around the world, to have that experience for me has been invaluable. To be part of a network where I can participate in learning this way is tremendous. In my position, I don't really have anyone else in my district that I can try tools out with, and I think that many of the people that come to us virtually in class are in the same situation. So to have an area where we can test tools, we can figure them out, try them, see what works, what doesn't work, get feedback from other people and direction has been a terrific experience.
So if I look at the difference between traditional PD that we're offering our teachers all around the world, generally it's very isolated. We go in, it's a closed workshop, they never get to interact with anyone anywhere else in the world, they're just learning the tools. Whereas the Open PD is all about being open. It's about people all around the world connecting in with the PD. So from day one, you're modeling what ideally you want eventually the teachers to be doing in their classrooms. So the whole change of how learning is changing is that it's no longer about being confined within classrooms. It's about getting out of the classroom and being more global, collaborating on a global scale, sharing, working together, because when you do that, you'll have greater knowledge gain, great experience. Everything's just so much better.
The thing about OpenPD and the thing that made it so beneficial for me is that I certainly learned as much as I was able to put in. So we had a great community going there of people involved with, with technology in the classroom and how they were using it. And so we were able to share and learn at the same time. Now, why that would be beneficial for other teachers just to show up to OpenPD, even if they didn't feel like they had a level of expertise to give, there's so much to learn, and you're talking to people who are using this stuff in the classroom in real time, with kids right now. So that's the biggest benefit to me of OpenPD, and that it's open, it's free, it's just a matter of time investment.
There are two features of OpenPD that I'd like to highlight. One is that it multiplies resources, something which is very convenient for developing countries such as mine. And another one is that it plunges teachers who are starting into learning within a global community, so that they could see from the very start how rich and motivating it is to learn in a global environment.
OpenPD was wonderful.
Actually, it was an excellent experience.
And it made me really excited to start using more of the social software that our students are more familiar with than we are in my classroom.
I thought it was really fun and interesting to be able to work with people over the whole world.
The highlight for me for the class was to do wiki spaces, and I really learned a lot.
I'm looking forward to using it in my class.
I was excited to create a blog and to do some of the activities that we did, and I'm continuing to use it now, so it was a really good experience.
I would encourage anyone interested in learning more to take the class, learn what you can from the class.
Because it covered technology that I was interested in, that I heard a lot about, but I'd never really dabbled in.
It's wonderful.
To participate and learn more about OpenPD, visit our wiki at openpd.wikispaces.com.